Wah, wah, wah. Welcome everybody to the live. I appreciate the love. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lexington, Kentucky. Where is my logo for Wrestling is Cool? Hello, hello, hello. There it is. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, we are live. We are live. What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah.
Plus, Queen of the Ring first round. Jade Cargill and Jax will once again find themselves tangled.
Hello, everybody.
And this dynamic fatal four-way to advance the headline, making Charlotte, Flair, and Alexa.
Ooh. Tough.
Involved as well. Can the 14-time world champ, the Queen, be the Queen of the Ring?
Tough, 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 tough.
It's Fatu. The United States
Jacob Fatu.
with a shocking moment. Jacob Fatu turned on Solo Sikoa. Tonight we hear from the Samoan werewolf. And she is the new Miss Money in the Bank.
Ooh.
She conquered the ladders and now with
Cheers for the bad guy.
everyone better proceed with caution as Naomi will join us live.
1 second, just checking something real quick.
Over 11,900 inside Rupp Arena for Friday Night SmackDown as we say good evening everybody.
All right.
As always with my partner Wade Barrett. Are you psyched for these fatal four-ways?
Why is this thing not working? Come on now.
Drama is going to be even higher. Not only the crown's up for grabs, but don't forget a future championship opportunity at SummerSlam. Bring them on.
That's right, we're 2 weeks away. It'll be the finals of King and Queen of the Ring at Night of Champions. But the event
Trying to fix something here. Hang tight.
just happened at Money in the Bank. That has changed the
Oh yeah, we got things. What's up, everybody? What's up, Seth? All right, I got it working now. Anymore. Are you enjoying the show? It's all part of the show. What's up, Soul? Jacob Beaumont. Thank you so much for the 2 months. What's up, Philly? What's up, Frank? What's up, Nighthawk? What's up, Chemungus? Thank you, Jacob, for the sub and the check-in. What up, everybody? Have you seen We Want Sancho movie on YouTube comments? The Wrestling is Cool podcast. Listen, it's not my fault that Santi is afraid that my beauty will take over the pod. What's up, that boy? Welcome back. La lucha libre. La lucha libre. We got a lot of predictions. We got a lot of change. What happened? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jey Uso being the Mysterio opponent is dumb. Is dumb. I hate to say it, it's dumb. It's very dumb. Very dumb. What's up, Big John? Thanks so much for the 4 months. Very dumb.
Becky Lynch wins the Intercontinental Championship.
Also, Jey Uso, he is. Adam Pearce came on to Twitter and said he is the mystery person. That's it. It should be S, leaderboard S, OBS. I'm sorry, it's dumb. Asuka isn't, no clue. Felt like it's a last minute change. No way. Of the title? Oh. Sorry, I was dealing with a lot. All right, we're back. Yo, we got a hype train incoming. We got a hype train right around that corner. Should have been carrying across the grid. Cash, you think it's to check in? What's it gonna take WWE to put me in these montages, huh? Help it make sense. Albanai with a big kid gifted. Thank you so much, Albanai, you sweetie pie. May disagree with me about some things, but always loves this boy. Thank you, man. Oh, around the gate. Yeah. Yeah. There goes another date. Yeah, Cena. Wow. Yes, I do, Blake. John Cena is here. John Cena sucks. Dude, I love the lower third. Thank goodness another date. Yo, we're close to the hype train. 75%. We're almost. No, we are in the hype train right now. 75% hype train on the purple side on Twitch. What's up, RJ? John Cena sucks. Thank you so much, Alvin I, for the 10 gifted. Ghost, thank you for the check-in. Big John Rehab, thank you so much for the love. I'm on my backup computer, by the way. My other computer's GPU died. It died. We have an ad starting soon on the purple site. Put some respect on John Cena. Boo!
The never seen 17, John Cena.
Boo! I could boo him all day.
Secretariat racing silk color. Time ticking down on his plan, as he says, to ruin wrestling. We know what lies ahead. He'll be defending against CM Punk, June 28th, Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia.
Now here we go. What is good old John Cena's gonna say? The GOAT is here. This promo has a chance to be generational. The people are hype. What's up, One True God? The people are hype. Will he deliver a generational promo? Or the same slop he's been delivering for the past 2 weeks?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, the never seen 17.
Boo!
Gracing Lexington with his presence one
Boo!
time. He is the last real champion, John Cena. Well, he's figured out how to train ring announcer Mark Nash, that's for sure.
The truth doesn't hurt.
Wrestling's Mount Rushmore
Oh.
is John Cena,
Okay.
John Cena,
Oh!
John Cena.
That's four. That's four.
Yes, there have been great wrestlers. Yes, there have been great
I like this promo already.
talkers. But no one in the past, certainly no one in the present, and no one in the future is even comparable to me.
I love this promo already. Yes, John.
And
Embrace the dark
reason
side.
I will always outmaneuver you is not because I never give up, no. It is because I'm smarter than you.
Oh. Oh, hey, man, I'm not that dumb.
You can't see me.
Hey.
You all want to be me.
All right, this is his best promo.
Whether you're my opponent, whether
authorized by me in this very arena. I am always 1,000 steps ahead of you because you are simply worried about right here, right now. When I won this moment right now over a year ago.
Oh. He's a year ahead. I'm in trouble.
I announced my retirement early so I could have 6 months to scout my most likely opponents.
Oh, okay.
I knew anyone could enter the Rumble, so I entered. And I also knew if I lost the Rumble, I could use my seniority to guarantee a spot in the Elimination Chamber. I also knew in that chamber, Punk and Rollins would melt down, giving me an easy win. And on that night, Cody Rhodes' focus was on the final boss. So all I had to do, seize the moment, shock the world, and become an unpredictable opponent. Then, all I did was use Cody's obsession with being loved and passion for the grand stage to guarantee myself a WrestleMania win. I used your fanfare of a 25-year-old rivalry in Randy Orton's hometown to lull him into a false sense of security. I put our truth in the main event. So all of you would care, and you took the bait. And while you wasted your time trying to save truth, I formed an alliance with Logan Paul, making him no longer a threat, and bought myself just enough time to size up my next opponent in CM Punk.
Wow, this man's a genius. This man's a genius.
CM Punk's rebellious nature and sociopathic self-confidence to back him into a corner, where now
you see, this was all part of my plan.
CM Punk really wants to take this. He has to admit to himself that he's a hypocrite.
Oh, I love it.
And I don't have to worry about Mr. Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins will never cash in on me holding this. Seth Rollins wants me to leave with this. Because then when he cashes in, he is your only champion. Do you get it now? I am the greatest of all time for a reason.
It's a foolproof plan. It's pretty good.
You've been busy using your pathetic brains, whipping up fake stories, whether or not I sold my soul. All I do is simply put the math in my favor. I win matches before they even start. And in 25 years, I've crunched every number, solved every puzzle, and cracked every code. God, I don't need your appreciation because you won't realize how good I am until 3 years after I'm gone.
Wow. Wow. Genius.
This is the greatest moment of your life, and to me, you are simply just a mathematical equation.
Wow. Thank you for the follow.
And the math says that there will be no one ever worthy enough to earn the right to hold this again.
Hey, John. Hey, John. Funny, John, you talk about this. So, John, what about John Cena? Enough. So you say there, John, talk about it, John. Well, I'm here to say no to you, John, and so what the people. What's up, Frisco? Welcome back. Oh, bow. I'm all ready. Oh, hey, man. Oh.
John Cena talking about Cody's obsession with being loved. Well, look at this and listen to this reception.
Oh, I hate that I had everything low.
He is loved, Wade.
The man who
Chad, you gotta tell me if I had it all low. I had it all low.
That Money in the Bank, albeit with a little help from his friend R-Truth.
Hello.
Light of the industry in 2025.
Wow, the man's a
Mr.
genius.
Cody Rhodes.
No, I had to fix it in post.
Teaming with Jey Uso and hitting that cross.
I gotta fix it in post.
Over Cena in that tag team match at Money in the Bank.
It's not bad for y'all, but it's bad for the clip. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I'll fix it. What's up, Toro? You're ahead. I'm in trouble. All the way, all the way. Yeah, nothing I can do about it. All right. Oh, this is a great promo, though. This is one of my favorite promos. These promos again. All right, let's see what we got. So, Lexington. The stream chat has much higher IQ than Santi's by a smudge. Well, welcome on, Jose. So, John Cena.
Man. What did you just say? You said you were 1,000 steps ahead. You said you're so smart. No, you're not just smart. This guy's a genius.
That's what I said.
It's unfortunate that everything you have said has come to fruition. You're right. Seth and Punk, they melted down. You're right. I was distracted by the final boss and I took my eyes off the prize. You're right. You used Randy's home field advantage against him. You're right. Mount Rushmore? Absolutely sure. But here you are with this 25-year master plan. And there's this parallel, there's this variable that you didn't account for. It's very simple. You laid out your whole story since you've been back, 25-year master plan, right? Why didn't you include the simple fact that this past Saturday you were looking up at the lights and I pinned you in the center of this ring?
What's up, yes boy? Hikaleo debuted already? Not
I'm
yet.
not part of your plan.
They're not part of
You're
your
part
plan.
of mine.
Oh.
So, John Rushmore, where does that leave you and I?
This is how they're gonna get Randy in the ring for his King of the Ring.
Short against Cena at Backlash in St. Louis.
What's going on? The wall.
How appropriate on a night where it's the king.
No singing for Randy. Straight business, bro.
Continuing. The ring is filling up with
Oh.
WWE royalty.
Dude, the legacy in this ring is insane, dude.
Anybody and everybody that had a pulse that saw you and I fight in St. Louis at Backlash saw that I had you beaten in this ring. I had you down and out. I had you dead to rights. I was about to remove your head from your shoulders until somebody decided to come and save the day.
I realize now I have to do whatever it takes. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter who I have to go through to get number 15. Even if it means being in the King of the Ring tournament, I don't care who it is I have to go through. Cody, I love you like a brother, and you know that. I love you like a brother, and you know that, but I have to put your ass down to get to that, Punk. I will not hesitate to do it.
Whoa! What? LA Knight here's the SmackDown? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, dog. This is huge. This is huge. This is big. This is big. Hold on, wait a minute. We're on alert. We're on alert. This is big. This is big. He's always on SmackDown, but not with these three. Yeah. Come on. Come on. This is big.
You know, all week long, I've heard the whole damn world say, we want LA Knight.
It's true.
So I know what y'all want. And I know for damn sure what none of y'all want, and that's me walking down here. So why don't we take a walk? Because I understand what this is. Defiantly as I walk down here, I am looking at the WWE establishment. I know that. I'm the sore thumb standing out here, and I like it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to understand something. See, you have this great little master plan of yours. My God, you're a genius. You did it all. But I know for damn sure your plans didn't include this man. Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw that plan on its head. Because here's how it goes down, my man. King of the Ring's right around the corner. What that means is I got a shot at you, I got a shot at you, I got a shot at you, all on the way to taking what's mine. And so if that means that unbreakable as I walk in there, I gotta drop a Viper. I gotta drop a Nightmare. And if I gotta drop a genius, balding bitch John Cena, I'm the WWE champion with everybody saying.
Yo, yeah. Oh my God. Yo, chill, LA Knight. Dog, LA Knight. Oh no, John does not want to deal with that. Oh my God, dude. Yeah.
Has made it abundantly clear on this run he will fight on his terms.
Oh, R-Truth! Yo! Yo!
Truth again on the attack.
Yo!
Well, we saw a very different
Oh my
side
goodness!
of Truth's personality on Raw. Gave himself a free haircut, and he's giving John Cena, his former hero, a beatdown to kick things off here on SmackDown.
Yeah, he said, put some respect on my name. Ron Killings. Well, Ron Killings just delivered again. R-Truth all over him.
Whoa, brother. Whoa.
Brings the vibe.
Yo, dude, what a crazy segment.
You know what time it is?
All right, hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, that was crazy. That was crazy. Hang on, hang tight, y'all. Oh my goodness. That was crazy, man. Wepa. Come on. Okay. LA Knight's odds winning King of the Ring just went up. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know if that was. Hold on, I gotta log in different things here. That was crazy. Jay and Sammy for King of the Ring final. Why you do this? What's up, Nick? How you doing? Again, I had my main PC died. My gaming PC, the GPU, the PSU died. The power supply. So I been dealing with that all day today. That's been fun. Okay. All right. All right, what's happening live? Sorry for the people that wanted to sync. I do apologize. It is Friday the 13th, brother. Come on. All right. All right. Dude, that segment was crazy, dude. What's up, Juan? Appreciate it. Dude, that segment's Carraz will call him Ron Artest. And Palace, Mouse at the Palace. Dude, I can't believe LA Knight said all those crazy things, dude. We thought it was over for my boy. We thought it was over for LA Knight. We thought we was already writing his LA Knight. LA Knight. Dude, LA Knight cooked for like 2 minutes, a minute.
We are turning the corner towards Fanatics Fest. It's next week in New York. Want to let you know additional photo and autograph slots with Cody Rhodes.
Come on, this is big.
Jey Uso, Liv Morgan. They're on sale now. You can head to fanaticsfest.com to buy your tickets for the ultimate sports fan festival coming to the Javits Center in New York, June 20th and the 22nd. And next Saturday, the 21st. Fans at Fanatics Fest, you can see the SummerSlam press.
No Spirit Halloween, the factory's booming, baby. What's up, Corrupt? Huge week for LA Knight. Huge week. What's up, Mace? Huge week, bro. We are thriving. We are.
Tickets to the SummerSlam press conference. That's Saturday, June 21st. As for what happened just moments ago, Wade.
John Cena came out here earlier tonight, talked a lot of smack to everyone, annoyed an entire arena, including this man. A very different side of our truth has been shown in the past few days, and John Cena, who time and again had
I think they're going to realize you can't do anything with Ron unalivings. Straight to number one. Absolutely. Call him a bald.
See no laughter whatsoever. John Cena screaming in the face of GM Nick.
he's like he got a bad call at the plate.
Well, welcome to SmackDown, John. This is not a safe environment.
As you see the Viper, Randy Orton, the megastar LA Knight. They were just in an exchange moments ago. Cody Rhodes in there as the who will take this.
Yeah, I knew it was just a way to get everybody into the ring, but still a clever way. All right, I got some uploads to do, but wow, what a crazy start to the night. Yeah. Oh. This is big for Carmelo, but all I know, the sad thing is like, I'm sorry, LA Knight, when he does something good, when LA Knight does something like good on the mic, he gets pinned. He loses.
But he's been looking really good. Most recently coming off a closely contested Money in the Bank qualifier with Andrade. This is Melo's
It's just a fact, dude. It's just a fact of life, bro. Every time LA Knight does something like that deserves him to advance, he'll lose on something stupid. Melo has a future. I like Melo. I like Melo a lot. That's a fact of life. Yeah. Next week, Ron versus Cena, official. Thank y'all so much for being here. It makes me really happy to see the watch parties grow. Thank you. No. Who's winning here? Oh, all right, time to do predictions. Good point. Predictions time, everybody.
In this first round, King of the Ring tournament, fatal four-way. His return to
Our predictions time on the purple site.
His signature striking attacks being an
Who wins? We got Alistair,
LA Knight knows that.
LA Knight,
Hayes knows that.
Mello, and Randy Orton.
And here they are again with so
Right.
much on the line.
This is tough, man. I think it's going to be Randy, though, to be honest with you.
To the semifinals.
I feel like when it's a show in the Saudis, they want big names.
Night of Champions.
And it's going to be Randy versus Cody. Like, why not? But also as well, Saudis love LA Knight. They absolutely love LA Knight. Saudis love, that's where the LA Knight movement happened. All right.
Fascinating matchup in terms
Great
of
match,
styles,
by the way.
isn't it, Wade?
Yeah, an absolute mix of pretty much everything. My eye, of course, immediately drawn to the Viper, Randy Orton, the man who was the runner.
Make sure we got the full volume here. Yeah. Hello? Don't you?
Gunther over in Saudi Arabia. Randy Orton's shoulders knocked down for the 3 count, but Gunther got the win. Randy Orton will look to fix that this year.
Yeah, that was the ref's discretion in that finals of King of the Ring last year.
And it was terrible discretion.
Well, I like how there's like action everywhere.
Obviously, they were able to tangle later that summer. It was great to have Randy back after what happened at Backlash back on May 10th against John Cena.
And here's what I find interesting. Oh,
that was a roll-up.
LA Knight chance.
Mello quickly trying to finish things off, and then he runs right into the Viper.
I feel like I'm watching a video game. Anyone else get that vibe? Like all the multi-man matches? Remember how high LA Knight was 22-3, then WWE gave him SummerSlam? Yeah. I remember.
He's going to have to earn that crack the long way, i.e. winning this tournament.
Ooh, Alistair. Alistair. Oh.
The firepower is out early.
And for Black Mass.
Mass attempt as well. Fatal four-way. King of the Ring.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's how I imagine you said it. Leave Brittany alone. Dude.
Wade, everybody in this fatal four-way not bashful about putting forth their best stuff early on.
Well, it's a smart thing to do. Look, there's so many distractions in a four-way like this. You've got to hope your opponent, the one you're aiming for at least, hasn't got both eyes on you. Catch him quick with a
All right.
KO, etc. And win this thing before it really
Thank you so much for being here.
LA Knight and Randy Orton.
Sign it how whoever wins the King of the Ring, I see at SummerSlam for sure.
Out onto the floor.
Those punches from Alistair Black and Carmelo Hayes on the other side of the ring. They've had quite the confrontation over the past 6 weeks or so. Black generally getting the better of it, but highly competitive matches. There's very little the referee can do about this brawling on the outside of the ring. No count-outs in this one.
All right.
Randy looking to chase down the megastar.
So much pent-up anger and aggression in Randy Orton at the moment. Clearly still livid after what went down in Backlash in St. Louis several weeks ago. Cheated out of the WWE Championship by John Cena.
Of course, the circumstances far different now than they were then, as R-Truth came down to the ring that night.
It is an ever-evolving landscape. Allegiances, beliefs, friendships, they all change in the blink of an eye here.
Aleister Black suplex right to the lateral press cover, and the kick out at a 2 count.
And here's the issue. You saw on the outside Randy Orton and LA Knight battling away. You can't win a match on the outside, and immediately realizing that was Aleister Black going for that quick pin and almost stealing the victory.
Mello sends Aleister Black
LA Knight with a Hogan leg drop.
Orton and Knight continue on, and now look at Mello, just smart to at least take the cover against Orton after LA Knight. And LA Knight looks at him and says, hold on.
I'll be there with my Glaze Factory and oil up poster. You just bought your tickets for SmackDown in Boston. They priced the show like a PLE.
One man out of the equation makes your path to victory just that much easier.
I'm not ahead of you. I'm currently on. International doesn't have commercial.
Right out and slams him into the barrier.
Such a fine balance between keeping on your toes, keeping on guard, yet wanting to go on the attack. Drop your guard for a second, and all targets are pointed in your direction.
And Viper hooks the leg. Arm is on the rope.
Aleister Black just ate our announce desk thanks to that pull on the tights from Carmelo Hayes. I felt that was a little unnecessary, Joe Tex.
Big thud that came crashing down. Randy Orton, right hand after right hand on LA Knight.
LA Knight still has his Money in the Bank gear. The money trunks.
First round of the King of the Ring tournament is underway. Fatal 4-way rules.
Why not you and Santi watch the long NXT event or all together? I don't know.
Get to the Night of Champions Saturday, June 28th. Randy Orton, LA Knight, Aleister Black, and Mello.
Yeah.
Well, you were there in LA, Wade, calling the action, Money in the Bank. And LA Knight, there was a moment there.
Dude, the Yaz are louder than Yeets, bro. I'm just going to say that. The Yaz are louder than Yeets.
That was after LA Knight had been attacked by Seth Rollins' crew earlier in the match.
Ooh, the Yaz are louder than the Yeets. Let that be known.
But denied at the death. Looking to go one better in the King of the Ring tournament now.
Oh!
How about that?
Tremendous reflexes there from Carmelo Hayes. Just too much quick.
Oh, God.
With the leg drop.
Backwards lead like
nah, he clears. Get out.
Precise. Really does have gifts that most of the roster cannot comprehend. Does Carmelo Hayes.
Again springboarding and coming back on the attack.
He is him.
Aleister Black.
Feline abilities. And from downtown, here comes Carmelo.
Oh, good. Oh, God, it was so close.
Carmelo Hayes is in control here.
Good save. Oh, letters. One word. Oh, God.
But LA Knight cleans things
Yeah.
up.
Once again, the issue in getting excited too quickly with your own performance. Take your eye off the ball for a split second.
And just slamming him into our new reinforced announce desk. And guess who's here?
Oh!
Knight able to get away from it.
Oh, this main event's crazy. Or not main event, opener, man.
Viper smashing Aleister Black right on top of the announce desk.
We got a bunch of smashed monitors, and I'm sure the spine of Aleister Black must be pretty smashed up itself after that impact.
Come on, LA Knight.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, LA Knight taking advantage against Mello.
Yeah, and that's the word, advantage. You have the advantage. It's one-on-one. Two men down on the outside. You got to win it now.
As Mello trying to regain himself and fight back while seated up on top of the corner.
Dude, your punches got to be so snug, working punches in this angle. That's why Melo missed, but you got to be really snug.
Sees it.
See Melo lock it up.
So both of his legs are not in the position for a superplex. But if he, see if he puts his legs on the other side, it means there's no reversal. See what I mean? Sorry to ruin the magic for you.
Randy Orton trying to take that position that Knight had. Melo rakes the eyes.
Oh!
Look at the step-up kick by Aleister Black.
A toe to the eyeball from Aleister Black. So precise with those strikes.
He looked to send Orton out of the ring, but instead he turns
God,
things around.
Aleister Black with those counter triangles.
Now for a take two, the megastar leaping skyward.
Oh, jeez.
Gets sent back. Is he gonna fly from there?
Oh, that was a sick frog splash. That was a sick frog splash. Magnifique.
Is Aleister Black.
My man got high on that frog splash, dude. That's the way you do a frog splash. Beautiful. I agree.
Boy, what an interesting sequence of events here from Rupp Arena in Lexington. Fatal four-way to advance in King of the Ring. See who can get out of this.
This is awesome.
Carmelo Hayes spent a lot of time up in the corner there, and time again was fighting back, and then eventually was able to create some space.
Everyone on the Twitter saying LA Knight. What's up, Casey Poole? LA Knight cooked John Cena.
Away from victory, had it not been for the
cooked him.
Sharp timing of Aleister Black, who's now on the offense.
He's cooking.
Hayes looking to take advantage.
Well, these two know each other so well after the past several weeks of battles. It's now counter for counter. What else do you got in the tank?
Met up back on May 9th, on May 16th as well. Is Black able to hold on against the O'Connor roll attempt, but then takes the super kick and gets sent out of the ring.
What a sweet shot to the jaw, but don't sleep now. Oh, God.
Look who's waiting on him.
With a Garvin stomp. As sadistic, as mean, as nasty as it gets. And at this point, Orton seems to have all the time in the world to exact some punishment on
Randy is a giant, bro. He's a big dude.
Just targeting every joint. Been on the receiving end of this too many times.
I know, dude. Randy is such a like a big lug.
Not again.
Oh, he's back to our desk.
Not again, Randy.
He's looking to do more damage on the desk, and he does! As that back of Melo just crashes home on the reinforced unannounced desk.
Imagine the pin happen. Another banger wrestling is cool. The brain rod's also trickling to other parts of their life. So what did we do? What brain rod are you speaking of? Yo, the Gears of War beta dropped today. I need to check that out.
Fighting back in that corner against
like Jey Uso on King of the Ring, yeah. It's pointless, to be honest with you.
And get out of that compromised
like,
position.
Is he hurt or not hurt? Does he need a vacation or not a vacation?
Several minutes of this one, while Melo and Aleister Black, with all the beef between those two, are quite happy to scrap it out amongst themselves. It's almost two separate matches within this fatal four-way thus far.
Big back elbow from Melo. Melo quick on his feet, and then the roll.
I love the sound of the ring, by the way. That takes me back to when I was a kid.
At this. Perhaps KO there. Boot to the side of the face, perhaps catching the temple and jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Not enough to keep him down, but Melo is ripe for the picking here.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you ringside. A compelling first round tournament of King of the Ring. Fatal four-way is underway. Winner here will advance to face Sami Zayn one-on-one in the semifinals.
Aleister or Carmelo winning for shock value? No way. Ooh, went for Black Mass.
Attempt on Orton, but he was able to hold on to the ropes. And now the roll-up.
Volley of Muay Thai
Oh.
from Aleister Black on all three opponents. Wait up.
Come on, LA Knight. What a sell from Randy.
Eats that big elbow.
Just exhaustion kicking in there for Aleister Black, but denied again was Carmelo Hayes.
Look at this strike sequence as well.
Ooh.
Various levels, kicks, punches, elbows into the cover to try to advance. And a count of 2 before Melo kicks out.
And just nobody has figured out the kind of defenses you need to stop these relentless attacks from Aleister Black.
I'm telling you, Aleister Black just moves so differently.
It's a full body workout when this guy gets going.
The speed at which they come, it is non-stop as he is sizing up his rivals.
Oh.
But instead, Randy.
Dragging off, and Mr. Iguana. No, Jay Uso takes that spot.
Oh, scoop slam, Randy Orton.
Whoa!
And how about
Randy on and cooking. Bang! Ooh! Yo, Randy. I like it when Randy's having fun. When he's having fun, I have fun. Oh, you missed it, George?
Oh, is he going double?
Adam Pearce tweeted it out.
DDT times 2 waves.
Adam Pearce tweeted it out, dude.
Randy Orton sensing victory.
Oh, that was sick.
Knight comes in with the jumping neck breaker and just barely.
Well, the neck breaker.
Sorry to ruin your day,
George.
George.
In the process,
Adam Pearce tweeted it out.
DDT, 3 for the price of 1 from the megastar. A brilliant move. And it's devastating for LA Knight fans on planet Earth that did not quite get the job done.
Great scene here in Lexington. 11,922. $1 million plus gate in Lexington. Highest grossing WWE event here in history. And they've got star
No.
power.
Oh, code breaker. Another great sell from Randy.
His heaviest hitter here.
BFT.
BFT
Oh.
and Aleister Black.
Aleister Black tried his best to roll out of it. I don't think he quite did.
To win it. Oh, Melo at the last moment saves it. Fatal 4-way, and Melo comes in to saves it after the megastar hit the BFT.
Saving his own chances in the match in the process. 1-4 finishing it, of course. Even if the pinfall is not on you, it's game over.
Nice.
Slams down Melo.
Go for that big night elbow, big dog.
With the ring cleared out apart from Carmelo Hayes, now is the time.
Oh, he loves that leaping elbow when he's able to line it up.
Oh, no! No! No, it happens! No! Please! No, not LA Knight! No! No! Every time my man gets a little bit of light. And I doubt Carmelo Parra says Rollins faction, that'd be sick, but looks like he's just gonna benefit. But come on, bro. Oh my God! What RKO! Oh my God! Yo, that was sick! Oh my goodness! Yo, what a sequence! What a sequence! That was amazing, dude. I can't get mad at that. I can't get mad at that, but we can't. LA Knight fans can't have nothing in this world, bro. Nothing.
Bronson Reed showing up shortly, followed by Braun Breaker. A little payback from Monday. Carmelo Hayes going big, but out of nowhere the Viper catches Hayes, and LA Knight, who was effectively a dead body at this
we can't have anything. Anything in this world.
And now we get the bracket.
The Viper is on to the semifinals. That starts the course for a chance to avenge last year's controversy, Wade, that you cited in the King of the Ring finals when he lost to Gunther.
Orton takes on
We can't have anything in this world.
This past Monday on Raw.
We can't have anything nice in this
They
world.
will be
You get
contesting
nothing.
that semifinal right here next
When announced it
week
was
on
Jay
SmackDown.
And still to come tonight,
on
remember the
Twitter.
American Nightmare, Cody
Yo,
Rhodes
that
returns
was
to SmackDown.
sick.
In-ring action as well is our Queen of the Ring. Fatal four ways. Jade Cargill, Meechin, Piper Niven, Nia Jax all battle. Then it's Alexa Bliss, Chelsea Green, Candice LeRae, and the incomparable Charlotte Flair. 2 women's fatal four ways.
Lexington, Kentucky. The United States champion.
Oh,
is
gas.
here.
No
Hell,
breaks.
The United States champion is America's most wanted.
Yeah.
And I'm coming live inside the rough arena. I mean.
I think he almost forgot the arena.
Fatu.
I think he almost forgot.
He's next.
I think he almost forgot the line. I think he almost forgot his line. Knight got the beef with the hottest faction. His stock is still going up. Nah, man. Nah, man. Because it's all roads lead to Roman, dude. I hate to break it to you. With Seth Rollins, it's Roman or CM Punk. Now he's a main eventer now. Don't. This is another false flag, bro. Another false flag from the WWE for LA Knight. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, dude. They do this to us every time. Every time. Done. Dude, that out of nowhere was sick, though, dude. We can't have nothing in this world, man. I cared to dare to dream, brother. Yeah, Joe goes, Yaramina, haha. Yaramina, haha. Yaramina, haha. I mean, if his stock was sagging or going down, he'd still be beefing with Bloodline. False flag, dude. We were beefing with Roman Reigns at one point. We were beefing with the Bloodline with Roman at one point. Look where we are now. Look where we are now. You know that one gif of Hawkeye? Hawkeye in Infinity War? Or Endgame? Where he gets recruited, he's like, don't. Elena has a chance to win. Don't. Yes, I did see Jey Uso. I'm gonna make a video about it. Like, it just takes a spot away for someone. It's like, clearly WWE sees King of the Ring. I feel like TKO is all about big names now, dude. It's who they want to be a big name. If you're organically over, it's not happening. It's facts. It's you're not a name. You're not Randy. You're not Cody. Dude, you could barely be a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. You know. LA Knight.
Lexington, Kentucky, home to the Blue Bloods of college basketball. Of course, the Wildcats, 8-time NCAA champions, and the horse capital of the world. And in terms of WWE, the 5th SmackDown arrival to the famed Rupp Arena. Hosted one PLE back in the day. Backlash, John Cena defended against Triple H and Edge in a triple threat. What a start we had here with moments ago. Randy Orton hitting the RKO.
Hit the RKO. RKO out of nowhere. Ho ho. And he yada 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 I mean. Dun, 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 dun. Yada 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 yada.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the United States champion,
United champion.
Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. They love him. Wade, last week, we all heard Solo Sikoa backstage saying he could control Jacob Fatu, saying all gas, no brains. Well, you were on the call at Money in the Bank with the resulting action because Jacob himself heard that as well.
All this man does is just think about himself. He is literally
Hold
all
on.
gas and no brains.
Oh, the sound.
Fatu did indeed hear every word. Now, 24 hours after this, at Money in the Bank, Jacob Fatu reached up with all like Sikoa was going to stroll to victory. Not quite. I hate you, and hate was the right word. Fatu, after weeks
I
of
hate you,
frustration,
Solo.
finally snapping and destroying Solo's chances, capped off with the body of Sikoa.
That was a
sent
sick Uranagi,
crashing through
dude.
the table, and with it
That
went
Uranagi
Sikoa's
was
chances of
nasty, that.
victory in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
That Uranagi was nasty, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Fight 2.
Lexington, Kentucky! Let's keep it 100.
Let me guess, you're all gas? Are you all gas?
Just because your family
All gas?
don't mean that you could go behind their back and try to snake them.
Okay. Okay.
Just because we both come from the same bloodline don't mean that you could take all the credit for
Okay.
your hard work.
Okay.
So Solo says, I wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for him.
Okay.
Solo says Jacob Fatu would be nothing if it wasn't for him. This is exactly why I had to remind Solo at Money in the Bank what happens when you don't get in, where you fit in. So I guess it's just me against the world now, baby. Cause Jacob Fatu is all gas and no brakes with it. Yada I mean.
That's right. Tell him how you feel, Jacob. Tell him how you feel.
My favorite Solo segments, dude.
Are you done getting everything off your chest? Huh? At Money in the Bank, you could have made the biggest mistake of your life. And I can forgive you for that. I can. You see, 1 year ago when I came to Sacramento to see you, you was doing nothing. You were nothing.
True.
Nobody wanted you around until I brought you here. I brought you here, Jacob. I made you into a superstar. I put money in your pocket. I put you in a position for success. I made you champion. It was all because of me.
He looks like a cardboard cutout.
Next week, I will be in the middle of the ring with open arms, willing to take you back, Jacob. But there's something I need from you. I need to hear 4 words from you, Jacob. I love you solo.
Yeet. Oh, I messed that up.
Jacob, remember, always remember, I brought you into this world. And I will take you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Ravi.
Point of response from Solo.
Actions have consequences in this world, even for Jacob Fatu. And if you want to avoid
Segment was a whole bunch of
potentially
nothing.
savage consequences, there are 4 words.
Segment
you
was
need
a
to
whole
utter,
bunch of nothing.
Jacob Fatu. Tread carefully.
Ladies, what can I do for you?
Chelsea needs to speak with you immediately.
Chelsea? Chelsea's not here. What are you talking about?
Nicholas!
Oh my god.
It is true. Oh, I've had an impossible time Lexington. So, we're gonna need to postpone my Queen of the Ring match until next week.
Postpone? Chelsea? No, we're not postponing
Yeah,
anything.
using
In fact,
technology.
Now that I think about it, it looks like the Secret Herb is here. It looks like Alba Fire is ready for action. So I think
don't.
Alba Fire can take your place tonight. That's a great idea.
I guess she's not healed yet.
Oh, you're not
I will
authorizing it. Oh, that's
filibuster.
such a shame because I just authorized it and I don't really care what you have to say. So, Alba, I suggest you go get ready because
go put my
you've got a
wrestling
big match,
suit on.
big opportunity. Queen of the Ring.
Nick, listen, I need to talk to you. I need Julia now.
Julia isn't here. Okay?
Well, that's convenient.
Look, I know that you want to get your
Finally
hands on her
some-
after what happened last week, Zelina.
Chelsea's still in the
First of all,
background.
I have been snatched harder by better, okay? Secondly, it's not the girl running around doing sneak attacks that you gotta worry about. It's the girl who's
Chelsea.
getting back up after the ass has dealt that you gotta fear. Because if you think one little sneak attack is gonna scare me, tú estás hablando con the wrong one. Because I am the United States champion. So, next week, I'm gonna confront her face to face. Because I don't really need to pretend or hide for nobody. So when the smallest girl with the biggest mouth was make you look stupid, then what?
Okay then.
Nicholas!
We all owe Zelina for lowering
There's
the
a storm.
Nicholas, send a private jet for Chelsea Green. Get her here!
You could still see, you can still hear the muted screeches in the background.
Worst GM ever, Nicholas.
The following is a fatal 4-way first-round match in the Queen of the Ring tournament, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill! The storm is coming for Michin Piper and a chief rival, Nia Jax next.
Oh, okay. Who do we have here for this main event? Not for main event, for the qualifier. Let's see. We have Nia, Jade, Michin, and the Secret Hervis. Or Piper. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and start the bidding here. Wins. Pay that out. Dun dun dun. Who wins? Nia, Jade, Piper, Michin. I kind of want to just put it between between Nia and Jade. No disrespect to Michin and Piper. If Piper and Michin win, it's a push. All right. Let us go. Something happened on Twitch here. We got the prediction going. Thank you for the daily check-in, Blake, again. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Keep up those predictions.
WrestleMania 41 was the most successful WrestleMania in history.
Solo, your next U.S. champion.
We shattered every record from attendance to viewership. So we're running it back to the sports and entertainment capital of the world. I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. It's time to double down, Las Vegas. WrestleMania returns in 2026. Are you ready?
You know, Jacob Fatu didn't do anything special there.
Now get me off of this thing.
By the way, go on social media and watch Triple H's making of that announcement as he's on the roof of Allegiant Stadium. Of course, WrestleMania 42.
What are your thoughts on Goldberg returning next week to confront Gunther? Ew. But it's clear they're trying to give, if Goldberg wants to retire, I mean, what are you going to do, man?
Ever get me up there on top of that for that shoot.
Yeah, you and me both. Not a big fan of heights. Good for you, Triple H. Legion, the menace, already in ring, ready to do battle.
This will be her first time competing in a Queen of the Ring tournament.
What a daunting task Michin has. Three of the biggest powerhouses in WWE, including the reigning Queen of the Ring herself.
And their opponent, making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
Nia Jax, who advanced past Jade in this tournament a year ago. Jade was DQ'd, hit her with a steel chair. There is Piper Niven, who is the fourth member of this first-round Fatal 4-Way Queen of the Ring tournament. A year ago, Nia took advantage. She advanced herself, became Queen of the Ring, went on to win the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. And now she steps in to this Queen of the Ring first-round Fatal 4-Way.
Let's call her what she is. Queen Nia, at least for the time being, at least for 2 more weeks, and perhaps beyond that, should she win it again. I've enjoyed the reign of Queen Nia.
What big match you want to see at Evolution? I would love someone from like a Forbidden Door type vibe. That'd be cool.
She had as the runner-up of Queen of the Ring in 2021. Quick to the floor with Michin, just slamming her into the barrier.
I said it earlier, 3 of the biggest powerhouses in
What's up, Storm Taker?
WWE history, and Michin, who, in fairness, is
getting out of the way.
The most hardcore woman of them all. Now, this is not a hardcore match, obviously, but it's certainly going to feel like that, given the amount of firepower these 4 women hold.
Jade just slammed Nia into the steel steps so hard that they moved about a foot. And now right in the center of the ring, Jade and Michin face off.
I was thinking earlier on her entrance, nothing could improve the visage that is Jade Cargill. However, I was wrong. A crown certainly would be highly appropriate on this apparition that is the Storm.
Look at the athleticism and look at the strength. Backbreaker as she goes right into the lateral.
So what's the plan, to make Jade champion?
And I love the fact that you mentioned in last
Jade champion, so Nia could cash in on her, because Bianca's out for a while.
Very, very different Jade Cargill. It's a Jade Cargill now
Bianca
stands on her own 2 feet, and that was
the champions are right now. Or
after a performance at WrestleMania 41 this year against Naomi.
There's no doubt about it. That WrestleMania moment for Jade Cargill.
So Io and Tiffany. Oh, jeez.
Beautiful drop kick there from Michin. You've got the woman down. No other woman in close proximity. Here it is. Too much still left in Jade Cargill. Frustration now showing on Michin. The mean, moody, magnificent Piper Niven out here causing major damage.
A slam right to the floor. And then the running senton. As you see, Whitson.
I love the camera work, man. It'll pick up one move over there, it'll go back over there, and then go back over here.
High-risk senton from Piper Niven on the
It's produced really well.
Herself out in the process.
In these on these up-close cameras.
Was looking for to take full control of this match.
Well, these two in the ring, they know what it is like to tangle with each other. Nia Jax is saying, I want that crown. I will be queen again.
Yes, indeed. Nia Jax suffered a major setback several weeks ago trying to dethrone Tiffany Stratton. Well, you win the Queen of the Ring again, you get yourself another shot.
There has never been a 2-time Queen or King of the Ring in WWE. Nia trying to be back-to-back as Piper Niven comes back in to enter the fray. And I think they're looking at each other, Wade, and saying, how do we want to manage and handle Jade Cargill?
Smart thing to do. Piper Niven showing allegiance temporarily to Nia Jax because it behooves both
basically
of them
what they did to Rhea.
In their pursuit of victory tonight. Take out Jade Cargill, open a pathway. Easier said than done, apparently.
Yeah, one eats an elbow, the other right into the post, and now that big pop kick from Jade.
Yeah, unfortunately a little too hard. Clear both women out of the ring. No one left to pin.
And they're fighting out on the floor. And meanwhile, Michin is back to her feet. And is she lining them up? She is! Moonsault right onto all 3 of her chief rivals. Queen of the Ring, first round, fatal 4-way. Look at Michin.
Ouch.
So much on the line tonight from Rupp Arena here in Lexington. First round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. We start with 16 participants. The goal is to make your way to Night of Champions. It'll be Saturday, June 28th, streaming on Peacock, live from Saudi Arabia.
We've already, in the relative early goings of this one, got 4 broken and battered bodies. And perhaps the most hard-wearing of them all. Get up, Joe Test. Show allegiance to those who are not currently with us, such as Miss Chelsea Green.
Yeah, Miss Chelsea Green, who's having a cocktail poolside and was unable to make her travel to be with Lexington. We're supposed to honor that.
Yes, we are. I'll take a pina colada, please, Bob.
Can't be Karma wrestling suit.
I wish I was
I mean, it'll be a little stretchy.
Could you imagine
I can't even imagine you in circumstances like that.
Intelligence that
No.
you glean from spending
None of
such
that. I couldn't
quality
imagine
time
any
with
of
Chelsea.
that. I can imagine you fawning.
I don't fawn. I'm a professional. Although if I were going to fawn over anyone, it would certainly be Chelsea.
The record has shown. Piper Niven trying to take control here. Queen of the Ring, opening round. Meanwhile, out on the floor, Nia Jax getting the best of Jade Cargill.
Jax better be careful here. That was a split.
Call me Kyle. Thank you for the follow. You
Getting
could call me Kyle. Do 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 do
Well, we're back
do
to a
do
little
do
teamwork,
do
it
do
seems, by the
do
two biggest
do
powerhouses of them all,
do
Niven
do
and
do
Jax.
do. You
would
can
not wanna be
call
Meechin right
me
now.
Kyle. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Piper. Do, 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 do.
And they have done this earlier tonight as well. Teaming up.
Do, 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 do.
Squash after squash
Da, 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 da.
against Meechin.
Da, da, da. Are these the three strongest women in WWE and Meechin? You're forgetting about Raquel Rodriguez, Jacob.
Fight back at this point has been put through the ringer, and it ain't getting any better from here.
Taking the hip attack from Piper Niven.
Going on here, check the glutes. There was a glute issue. It appears to have been fixed with a quick slap.
The approval from Nia Jax.
Do, 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 do.
Meechin trying to fight back.
You can
body shot after
call
body
me
shot.
Kyle. Do, 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 do.
Ducking and diving, bobbing and weaving, but in the end, the powerhouse Nia Jax takes down Meechin once again. Spinning boss man slam with major authority. Things looking bleak at this point for Meechin.
There is the coveted crown, the Queen of the Ring, as we are underway in front of this jam-packed Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. The winner of this tournament gets a championship opportunity at SummerSlam in early August at MetLife Stadium.
Well, Piper Niven and Nia Jax have been working in cahoots. It was working so well until that flurry from Jade Cargill, but now normal service has resumed.
Piper Niven, what an opportunity this would be at this stage of her career. Nia Jax trying to be a back-to-back winner in Queen of the Ring.
Green
Oh, yeah.
Region's House of Cards has been tumbling of late, mainly thanks to U.S. champ Zelina Vega. Just for Piper Niven to stop the Rock tonight.
Oh, and look at the punishment that Jade Cargill is forced to take with the hip attack as Piper and Nia teaming up to deal. The cannonball comes in with Jade Cargill.
Just massive blow after massive.
Oh, and Nia says, hey, hold on a second. That wasn't part of the game plan. We're going to team up. We're going to deal with her. But I'm not going to allow for that.
Well, logically, you take down the other two opponents, then you fight it out up between yourselves.
Oh,
look at this.
nice. Come on.
Hurricane Rana from
We're cooking up now.
Everyone forgot about Meechin, who'd taken a major beating earlier in this match, but now
Tornado DDT
Nice.
on Piper.
has caught that second win, and how devastating was this?
Hooks the leg as Meechin all of a sudden with an offensive surge.
Well, Meechin, who has been mainly tagging with B-Fab of late, but of course is always down for any fight in any format. Really in the ascendancy here.
Oh, she went for the Rana on
Oh,
Jade, but
God.
instead countered into the power bomb and the kick out at 2 and change.
Yeah, ridiculous core strength there from Jade Cargill, but that ain't gonna help you on a basement crossbody from Piper Niven.
Meechin, good lord.
It has been impressive stuff here in our fatal four-way. As Piper Niven now looking to be back in control. Meechin trying to counter that
Slice
effort.
bread.
Sliced bread there from Meechin.
Oh, she rolls her over, lateral press,
Oh.
and
Ooh.
Nia comes in to make the save.
Well, that has to be Meechin's path to victory here. It's never going to be power against this trio. Oh, it has to.
For the win to advance.
And now you see the look in the eye of Queen Nia. That frustration.
As long as Nia's hair's ever been. Usually has that.
You see Jade Cargill on the outside. And Nia
basically matching Piper.
coming out to meet her.
Badly damaged Jade Cargill, who's taken a hell of a beating already in this one.
Look at how courageous she is, though, willing to fight both of them.
Well, this is called being trapped between a rock and a hard place. No way away.
Oh, God.
Oh, Wade!
Dude.
Wade Barrett is taken out. Oh, no. Jade Cargill just went absolutely flying as hard as anybody has ever gone over our announce desk. And it took out Wade Barrett as well.
Dude, I think Wade had to stop her. She was flying too far, dude.
And now back to
I think Wade saved her.
inside the ring. Hopefully this headset is still working right now.
Wade.
Down, Trying to unearth things behind our desk as Nia Jax comes in to make the save. Wade, are you okay?
Oh,
Wade.
I'm fantastic, Joe. Can't be any better. Thank you for asking. I saw you run out of the way. You should have saved me.
Look at Meechin trying to fight back. Meechin now as Nia and Piper take advantage and slam her down.
Jeez, dude. Kidding me?
All right, Joe. I think I'm back in business.
Oh, no.
It off. Although, I don't know what happened to Jade Cargill, who
Poor Piper.
took a way heavier landing than I did, that's for sure.
Yeah, they were like Big Show and Kane type vibe, right? Yeah, and I and Piper are kind of a fun team, I agree. Like Natural Disaster type vibe. Oh, that's it.
For the win.
Oh, Piper, okay.
Clubbing blow to the jaw just at
Oh
the
my
right
goodness.
time.
And these two who were acting
Jay's gonna
as a
come in now,
tandem
but
to get to this point in the match, all of a sudden have turned on each other.
Oh!
Piper.
Yee, Piper. What a beast!
Taking herself up, but no staggering.
What a beast!
I think Queen Nia's done there. Such a heavy landing.
Okay, Piper.
Boy, and Meechin does not want to be in this position. An enraged Piper who just took out Nia Jax, and now
Never works out for Piper. He goes to turnbuckle.
second rope looking for that Piper.
Oh, and it does this time. Oh, here comes Jade.
but
Oh,
here's
Jade effect on Piper? No way. Ah! Oh, no way.
How strong is
Gee, whoa. Well, he was Jade.
Wow, what an effort from Jade Cargill rising up from the dead. I think assisted the victory. I'm going to take a big assist on that one, but this is the moment. Nia Jax hopes went up in smoke. And right here, Piper Niven thought she had it in the back, but Cargill, quick as a
Yeah, Randy and Sammy next week should be nice.
with a massive jaded. And now Jade Cargill progresses to the semi-final, whereupon she will face the upstart, the newcomer, Rock.
Wow.
Qualified earlier this week on Raw.
This is gonna be Jay Cargill and Rick and
Next week,
Charlotte
right
Flair.
here on SmackDown, the semi-finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Congratulations, Jade Cargill.
That was a fun match, bro. That was fun.
And up next, she did it. And that's a problem for the rest of the division. Naomi
Oh, it should have been
missed Money in the Bank.
cautioned out.
We will hear from her next.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash.
It's getting hot in here, man.
Saturday night's main event. And
We will be live for both of those events.
Spectacle Evolution.
We will be live.
Shows. One unforgettable weekend.
Oh, God. Dude.
Taken out. Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun. Dog, where's the planned segments in between commercials, bro? Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, time to pay out. I told you it was between two. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. All right. That was a great match. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Off to sleep. Take it easy, though. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go for my reacciones. Mi reacciones on IG. Goodness. On the IG. On SanchoWest at the IG. Dude, that was a...
The bad guy, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, one of your idols, if not your biggest idol in all of sports entertainment.
Boo!
Tell me about that.
All it does. When I finally got to meet him a couple times, I was very shy-ish.
How dare you,
When I
Cody?
explained to him why I was a fan,
Wrestling is cool,
how I
Cody.
felt, and he thought it was cool. And I was like, hey, would you mind if I did a few things that you do? The Razor's Edge was the big one. And I was like, would you mind if I did the Razor's Edge? And he goes, that's cool. I was like, yeah. And I was like, thank you.
Oh, having a drink with Priest while taping What Do You Want to Talk About? That's the podcast hosted by the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It's available every other Wednesday on WWE's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And, of course, Rhodes and Priest are going to be in the King of the Ring first round Fatal 4-Way later tonight.
I'll tell you right now, having a drink with Priest is some of the most fun any man can have. So that is must-watch programming. Check
Is
that
it
out.
ever?
Dude, Naomi seemed so different than it's literally like Ultra Black has anything similar to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's Money in the Bank winner, Naomi!
4 times in the past, Naomi.
Thank you so much for being here, Ryan. Appreciate it. All the way from the UK.
It went against her. Not last Saturday. Not with that kind of celebration. Not with this kind of Naomi, this version is by any means necessary, Wade.
Incredibly physical and punishing women's Money in the Bank ladder match. 6 of the best trying to pursue victory, but it was Naomi, 2025's cautionary tale, who grabbed the briefcase and firmly established herself as WWE's most dangerous woman.
Yeah, I see some of y'all looking real surprised, real shocked, real stupid. I don't know why, because I told y'all I was done accepting scraps. I took what I deserved, and look at me now, Miss Money in the Bank. And you know what's funny? The entire time when I was trying to beat Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship, you know who was there with the briefcase to stop it? You know who distracted me? You know who bashed me in the head?
Who?
Tiffany Stratton. You see, too nice Naomi just let it happen. But the Naomi now ain't letting nothing slide. I'm here for payback. And when I clock Tiffany in the head with my briefcase, it's gonna feel so good when I hold that title as the new W.
Ooh.
Well, the win has a way of becoming now with Tiffany, doesn't it?
No, I don't. I don't.
The WWE Women's Champion.
Well, Tiffany Stratton, meet your #1 threat.
Bana.
One thing's true, ever since Tiffany Stratton captured the gold, she backs down to no woman.
Challenge after challenge has been met. She has risen to the occasion, especially with what happened at WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair.
It's only a matter of time.
Are you gonna cash in on her? I don't think so. Imagine the cash in happens right now.
Around the WWE Women's Champ.
You talk a big game, Naomi. So, why don't you just do it? Why don't you just cash in and take my title? Right now. See? You say you changed and that you're different now, but you're really just the same old Naomi. All talk and no action. And that's why you never beat Nia Jax, but please, prove us all wrong.
Do I look stupid to you? Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? I ain't gonna cash in on you now. I'm gonna cash in when you least expect it. Bitch, you heard me. But in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy making your life hell. Tick-tock, Tiffy, your time is almost up. So I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
Yeah, you can try and bait Miss Money in the Bank all you want, Tiffany, but the real secret to the power of that briefcase is the fact that you can cash in at a moment's notice when the champ has her guard down. Oh, wait up!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Nia Jax is in the ring.
Well, Nia Jax, who
Don't
is
do this fake
outraged
cash in
after
now.
losing out in her Queen of the Ring quarterfinal and apparently still hurting from the fact that she got sent through that barricade, now getting dropped.
Oh, no. I just jokingly said, imagine if she gets checked in now.
And Nia Jax
Oh,
is back
no.
on top.
Nia Jax.
This is not good. Oh, no, brother. There's no way they do this to Tiffy. There's no way they do this to Tiffy. There's no way they do this to Tiffy. Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Could this be a moment here?
Come on.
Naomi was threatening to cash in that contract with Tiffany laid out after the Annihilator. And
Just
Nia
hit her with the briefcase,
jumps
bro.
right into her face and tells her,
You know what I mean?
"Stay
Just
out
hit her
of
with the
this."
briefcase. What's she gonna do to you?
Things have gotten really interesting, haven't they?
Thank you all for coming. I brought you in here to follow up on the Wyatt's situation.
Nick, we know this is a big decision, and we think this would be a huge opportunity for Fraxium.
Trust me, we'll take him. Nick, we will take him.
Nick, may I suggest, if not Fraxium, the Street Profits, they said they're the boogeymen of the tag
I suggest that you let me finish.
Yes, rudeness.
Taking everybody's suggestions into account, Motor City Machine Guns. You said you're the veterans of this division. That resonated with me. Tonight, I want you to set the tone. You guys get the Wyatts tonight.
Great call, Nick.
Set that tone, boys. Set the tone.
You got it. You got it, boys.
Man, you should have picked DIY.
Whole tag team division sending them out.
R.I.P. Motor City. Dude, the in-ring's been great, but the hype from the beginning, dude, has not been yet met. Da-na-na-na-na.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Gun!
The former champs, the veterans who have seen it all, done it all. Sabin and Shelley against the Wyatt Six next.
It's not looking good for the boys. Not looking good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and buy another power supply, man. Gotta go to Best Buy. I think they have it. They have it. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. So I'll be able to get one tomorrow. My local Best Buy. Not that far from me. Bum bum bum. Be right back, chat. We got an ad coming in soon. Hey, didn't I pay that out? Jade got that.
Now the Motor City Machine Guns. Tag team division was already red hot. All the top contenders positioning themselves for the Street Profits, and then things changed drastically on May 23rd when this group returned. Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six, and getting right after it, right into the ring, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. Fast-paced from the start. Now, we did hear a message from Uncle Howdy last week, Wade. What did you make of it?
Well, it was kind of cryptically commented by Uncle Howdy, hard to decipher at points, but it's no secret that the SmackDown tag ranks have been 6 months worth of squabbles, backstabbing, and hatred. Where has the brotherhood been? Where has the respect been? I think the Wyatt Six here want to clear this thing up.
Do they come up by themselves?
Tagging in Joe Gacy and Lumis.
Do they come out with a lantern?
Representing the Wyatt Six. The timing of their return that we mentioned did not go unnoticed, interrupting the tag team title match between Fraxium and the Street Profits. And to do it on
still love Dexter.
Bray Wyatt's 38th birthday.
Dexter, oh, they came out with the whole family. Ew.
To extinguish every tag team in their path, and you saw everybody backstage, all the tag teams, and General Manager Nick Aldis gathered.
My name is
the veterans get
Uncle Howdy.
Go out there.
Uncle Howdy looking for entrance.
Bravely, perhaps unwisely, did indeed volunteer themselves to go first here. Oh,
look at Gacy springboarding his way and hooks the leg.
I wouldn't expect any less from two
Detroit
boys, as gritty as they come. Detroit versus
if they're not spooky, then what are they then?
Includes the Wyatt
Just
Six.
Another faction?
With a non-stop aggression early on from Gacy, and now Lumis enters the fray against Chris Sabin.
Meanwhile, Uncle Howdy ominously staring on from the aisleway, flanked by Nikki Cross and Eric Rowan. Maximizing.
Now Gacy and Lumis trying to team up against Sabin, who breaks free for a moment and then lowers
Victor
that
Blades,
top
do not do
rope
the
just
same with
in
Naomi
time.
as Tiffy. Let her do not fake dumb catches. Like, Naomi should be so smart, you know?
Cruiserweight style. Finally getting something going here for the Motor City Machine Guns, and it's about time too.
Baseball slide drop kicks. And now sending themselves over the top with the cross bodies. Good moment
I'm
from
telling you.
Sabin and Shelley, but beware of big Eric Rowan.
That doesn't even look heavy. That doesn't even look real, you know?
Motor City Machine Guns, the former tag team champions. They held the titles for
The Bludgeon Brother, dude?
42 days. You know, you described it perfectly earlier tonight, of all the chaos in this division, the competition in that elite tier. But you just get the sense that the Wyatt Six, they changed the entire landscape of what we will be seeing here in SmackDown in this division, Wade.
Yeah, and it's about the only thing that all of the SmackDown tag teams have finally agreed on, is that the Wyatt Six are a major threat, and perhaps
Drop kick with the flatliner and into the cover, but the kick out at 2.
All of these teams need to band together and deal with this threat before getting back to normal business.
Motor City Machine Guns looking to take advantage with offensive momentum. Axe handle coming off the top rope as Joe Gacy is having to deal with Alex Shelley and Sabin.
It took a long time for the Motor City Machine Guns to dig their way into this matchup, and now they're on top, showing how devastating they can be. But wait a second.
Oh, dude, all the cool stuff happening on commercial. I feel bad for you.
With that
was sick.
DDT. As Shelley was just stunned.
That was cool. Why didn't they put that on commercial? Theo Howdy.
Put the fear of God into any team. Hats off to the Machine Guns for trying and perhaps failing to do something about it.
Gacy and Loomis double team, and Loomis comes flipping in with the senton and then into the cover.
What about Dexter Loomis is that he's so smooth in the ring?
Tell you, a lot of the younger guys in this industry would have grown up watching the likes of the Motor City Machine Guns, perhaps Gacy and Loomis too, but that goes out the window here. Motor City Machine Guns have become the enemies now. No respect whatsoever, simply here to tear them apart and gain victory.
Gacy tagged back in, taking advantage against Alex Shelley, who's been taking continuous punishment ever since he was
God, we're gonna be so busy in October as well.
Perfectly as the unnerving actions of Loomis and Gacy.
Yeah, that's part of the issue. It's that mental battle that the Wyatt Six like to wage before they follow it up with this physical battle. And we've seen the likes of Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis cause severe havoc during their time in NXT. We know how good these guys are in ring. And when half the battle is already won thanks to that psychological game of theirs, it just becomes that much easier to tear teams apart.
Gacy with the big slam.
And this is all at the pace that the Wyatt Six like. Everything going the way of Uncle Howdy's men so far tonight.
Nice. Here we go. Come on.
Tag team action here. Motor City Machine Guns and the Wyatt Six. The Wyatt Six back to in-ring competition. Nick Aldis said everybody made their pitches last week in the tag division, and it's the Motor City Machine Guns who got the tap on the shoulder. Chris Sabin.
Finally, Chris Sabin tagged in there after Alex Shelley has taken one hell of a beating from this duo.
Missile drop kick and now chop after chop against Dexter Loomis as the Motor City Machine Guns look to rally back.
You can see the difference.
So, I just realized the first time the tag division's been on TV. And this whole episode. They used to dominate the whole tag team, the SmackDown show.
And Loomis able to get that right shoulder up just in time.
Looking in the background, you see Alex Shelley picking himself up. I don't know how much is left in Alex Shelley, but nevertheless, Chris Sabin has elected to tag his partner in.
Uncle Howdy looks on as the Motor City Machine Guns look to team up against Dexter Loomis as they attack from that apron with the combination kicks.
That's okay.
Now perhaps it's time to go in for the kill here. You have Gacy out of there, you have Loomis softened up, and here we go.
Oh, they could be going for it. Looking for Skull and Bones, but instead Loomis able to break free and get action on that
clearly the
top
Wyatt
rope,
Six
and
can't
here
lose today.
comes Joe Gacy.
No, LA Knight's still on SmackDown.
Completely defenseless on the Machine Guns.
Double clothesline, springboarding off the ropes is Gacy, and now he tags in Loomis.
Powerbomb spot, inbound.
Chris Sabin left all alone in there.
Oh, and the assisted powerbomb crashing down.
Such unique, unorthodox offense, but highly effective.
Lateral press and the kick out at 2.
Dexter Loomis celebrating that moment there, perhaps gave a beat for Chris Sabin just to recover enough to kick out, but I don't know if Chris Sabin can even stand at this point.
Just when the Motor City Machine Guns felt that they had gathered enough momentum to potentially set up Skull and Bones, and now coming in with that baseball slide is Sabin, and then delivering the big boot for an incoming Dexter Loomis.
Chris Sabin has no quit in him whatsoever, throwing whatever he can at Dexter Lumis here, despite the clear wounds and injuries racking his body.
Shelley setting him up, taking him down. Here comes the facial, and they deliver it.
Now ratcheting up the gears, blocking out the pain. And the stress perhaps starting to show in the eyes of Uncle Howdy. This wasn't the game plan tonight.
He always
But
says the
that's how
facial.
good the Motor City Machine Guns are.
Wah,
This
wah,
is a
wah,
drug
wah,
test.
Skull and Bones set to be delivered. Oh, Joe Gacy comes in. Gacy comes in and breaks up the attempt at Skull and Bones.
Well, Gacy feeling the threat. A high-low combination taking out Chris Sabin. Might have a broken jaw from that one.
Right into the cover as he kicks free. And you see Uncle Howdy giving instructions.
Finish it the way I want this finished.
As Dexter Lumis is going to the top rope. Oh, the
Oh.
massive high-flying leg drop. Welcome back, Wyatt 6.
That was so strange.
Here are your winners, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy.
Well, if you ask me, Dexter Lumis had the match won already. But apparently Uncle Howdy wanted a statement, and that high-flying leg drop was exactly it. Chris Sabin down for the count. Glorious return to action for the Wyatt 6. Perhaps one tag team down, more to follow. Who would want to be in SmackDown?
Rough start for them,
with
bro.
this crew around?
Rough start for the Wyatt 6. Not gonna
Still to
lie.
come tonight, our next king of the ring, first round fatal four-way, and look who's in it. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade, and Shinsuke Nakamura. That is still to come. First round fatal four-way, king of the ring.
Oh.
Have you seen R-Truth?
No, I haven't.
Have you seen Ron Killings?
Listen, man, I ain't seen either one of them.
I know you're close. So do me a favor. Let him know I'm on the way to the ring right now. Tell him to meet me there.
I love that. I love it.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back and coming in hot.
Hit the shot and look down at my wrist just like it's dangerous. Know I'm in the field kicking game, I'm on the main line.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances, too legendary to miss.
Priest wins tonight, not Cody. Wepa.
Next Friday, next Sunday at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at
Wepa.
fanaticsfest.com.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dude, they did not care about the Wyatt 6, bro. You could hear a pin drop. Didn't help that the finish was weird, but just, I don't know, man. Did y'all feel the same thing I did, or what? Did y'all feel the same thing I did from there? It's like nothing, dude. Like, I think if you're gone, you come back, you gotta come up with like some hot, you know? A hot finisher or something, dude. I don't care too. Previously they cared because of Bray and they missed the first time. Now who cares? I just think that they just couldn't nail it. They just couldn't nail it, and since Santi wants to keep playing games and excluding you from the thumbnail, I purposely ignored his live stream and joined yours. Dang, Sancho Mania from right heaven, roofs and rolls on. What can I say, brother? What's up, Louis? Thank you for the follow. Whoa. Carrion approves. Carrion approves. Bum, bum, bum. All right. That was so strange. Bum, bum, bum. Sammy versus Jay. Sammy turns on a heel, suddenly Cody giving a bad jump and actually pulls the trigger.
The Undertaker is now available with the WWE Podcast Network in partnership with Fanatics.
Boo! Wrestling is cool only.
Michelle McCool, the new co-host.
Move aside, dead man.
6 Feet Under with the Undertaker on all audio platforms, and you can watch it on WWE YouTube. It's good stuff from Michelle and
Move
Taker.
aside. Dude, my man get big pops no matter how many times he comes out. All business, dude. All business.
Well, look at that purposeful strut quickly.
Oh, I
to
love
the
this.
ring from John Cena this time. The night didn't start the way he planned for it, did
Shut
it?
up! Shut your mouths!
Oh, no.
There is a level of disrespect that I can tolerate. Our truth, you just crossed some lines. For once, I agree with you. There's a time to talk and a time to fight. Truth, get out here and let's fight right now.
Oh, Dad's home. Whoa! This or CM Punk's on SmackDown? What? Brother! That's not who he wanted, dude. That's not what he wanted. A cult of personality. CM Punk does have aura.
CM Punk is going to get his chance with the undisputed WWE Champion John Cena Saturday, June 28th. Night of Champions.
Me, oh my. Oh, it says me, oh my, but it's not that. He's doing his little doggy sitting on the sofa.
Is it great to be alive on a Friday night in Lexington, Kentucky, or what?
Crowd loves CM Punk here in Lexington.
Did I hear you say something about disrespect? You're tired of being disrespected?
Ooh.
John, these people are tired of being disrespected.
That's right. We're tired, John.
But now, CM Punk has a microphone, and I think you can trust when I say that we have yet to begin to reach the levels of disrespect that we are capable of. But for old time's sake, I'm gonna give you a chance. Give you the benefit of the doubt. Now maybe my empathy is too much. Maybe I'm a little bit too Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Darth Vader, looking for Anakin Skywalker in there somewhere. I know he's in there. So I'm gonna give you the chance in front of this legendary wrestling town. Stop what you're doing. Let these people celebrate who and what you are. Let them put you on a pedestal on your way out. Let them celebrate the sacrifices you two have made for them and this business. Give them a happy ending.
Give you a happy ending, John. The We Want Mr. Iguana sign. What a G.
Why? No. Why? Why would I waste my time? These people don't matter. This place doesn't matter. Basketball doesn't matter. Horse racing doesn't matter. Okay, this is the only thing that matters.
Not the horse racing.
I am going to eat crow to the same idiots that are wearing this t-shirt and singing your song. Fat chance.
Okay, all right. Well, let the record state that CM Punk in Lexington, Kentucky gave you an out. All right, but now please, we'll do it your way. Let the disrespect begin. Ironically enough, your way is the CM Punk way. When that static hits and Cult of Personality plays through sold-out arenas, man, everybody knows it's about to get real.
Woo!
And ladies and gentlemen on TV land watching on the USA Network, it is about to get real.
Oh, when real gets real.
Truth that you want so badly. There's an old saying, you tell a strong man a lie to offend him. That's why it pisses me off when you, of all people, call me a hypocrite. Conversely, you tell a weak man the truth, and that offends him. And here's the truth, John. You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. And now, you said you're gonna ruin wrestling. I'm taking it upon myself to go ahead and save it. Bear with me here, folks. I got a lot, as always, I got a lot I want to get off my chest. What was the other thing you said to me? Something about sociopathic confidence? Yeah, all right. That one I actually take as a compliment. Because of my unwavering confidence in me and my ability that has brought me to the mountaintop time and time again. When people like you said they didn't see it. When people like you said I didn't have it.
Do I collect action figures, collectibles, merch? Just cards right now.
But I'm not as a confident man as you are, because I will not walk out into a sold-out arena dressed like a toddler who just struck out a T-ball. Did you actually like that one? Because I personally would like that one stricken from the record, because you know who I sound like? Oh, I sound like a little PG John Cena.
Oh!
Which is ironic, because you know who you sound like? I'm going to ruin wrestling. I'm going to take the strap and leave. Man, you sound like CM Punk. And that's ironic. You're stealing my best material, John. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps. I did it. I said I was going to do it, and I did it. And you know what? You couldn't stop me. You think challenging me at Night of Champions is going to stop me? John boy, just like old times. Here's CM Punk to make your title run interesting. Here comes CM Punk to make John Cena's retirement tour palatable, watchable. Get the rocket fuel and fuel up that private jet that you fly around in. I will follow you to Mars to beat your ass. I will follow you to hell to prove that I am better than you. Here's some more truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some truth for you, John. It's not all bad. You are a GOAT, but so am I. And I've beaten you in my hometown, and I've beaten you in your hometown, and I will beat you at Night of Champions. You are the GOAT that I will spit roast and sacrifice to the gods of wrestling. Legends who actually belong on a Mount Rushmore. Guys like Terry Funk, Harley Race, Bret Hart, Eddie Guerrero. The audacity to put yourself on a Mount Rushmore once, let alone 4 times. You're a joke. Here's some more truth for you, John. You can't see me. I see through you.
Oh.
And I always have. And that's the truth.
CM Punk at his poison-tongued best.
The GOAT who I'm going to spit roast, I see through you. Classic stuff
Oh.
by Punk.
Oh, no. STF. Oh, STF. Oh, STF.
The STFU.
Oh. Oh. Oh, the truth hurts.
Time and again.
Oh, my goodness. It's locked in.
Of our truth. And now, our truth, or as he says, respect.
Someone save John.
Killings being pulled off of John Cena.
Just like the rest of us, John Cena
John.
grossly underestimated our truth. But he's paying the price for it. Nowhere to
Wow,
hide now,
dude.
John.
Our truth is looking mad dangerous these days.
Right now I'm standing by with Alexa Bliss. Alexa, last week we know you suffered a tough defeat in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So
Hulk Hogan's
what's
my
your
Mountain
mindset
Rushmore?
as you look ahead towards the future?
Byron,
Fair enough.
I've won Money in the Bank. I've cashed in and made history. So no, I'm not rattled after one loss. Tonight, I'm going to remind everyone who Alexa Bliss is. You get one step closer to becoming queen of the ring.
Sweetie, did you say queen? There is only room for one queen in this division. Woo!
Women's Mount Rushmore? I think China's on there. Hard to say, dude. I like Luna. Luna was awesome. Terry Sherry, Scary Sherry was really good. Wanna da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Now look at the look in Charlotte's face.
Da-dun, da-dun.
You do not interrupt the queen of the industry, Charlotte Flair.
Well, Alexa Bliss just did.
There are
I missed those.
exceptions to every rule, I suppose.
Interrupting the 14-time champions' famed entrance, and now they'll meet up with a chance to advance to the Queen of the Ring semifinals and a championship match at SummerSlam down the road. First round fatal four-way match of the tournament next.
All right. It's interesting. Like all the John Cena stuff is like grade A stuff for this episode of SmackDown. I felt like there was a moment that CM Punk forgot his lines.
Audacity to put you, I see through.
Oh.
And that's the truth.
I want to say the best part was the last part of that promo when he was like, "How dare you put yourself on the Mount Rushmore?"
To prove that I am better than you. Ours to beat your ass. Just like old times. I did it. I said I was going to do it and I did it. You know what? You couldn't stop me. You think I won the title. I left with it. You're stealing my best
Da-da-da-da.
I will follow you to
Dun dun dun. But he covered it by saying, "Forgive me, everybody. I got a lot on my chest that I got to figure out what to say." All right. Why are the John Cena Rise the main title scene for both major programs? I'm so over it. If it's an excuse to have CM Punk come out there, I'm down. And for R-Truth, I'm down. Right? It's feeding us with the R-Truth stuff. But remember, he is like.
I did it. I said I was going to do it. Follow in my footsteps.
Remember, he said he's always like 5 steps ahead. So gotta watch out for that, John Cena.
More truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some truth for you, John. It's not all bad. You are a goat. Ladies and gentlemen, here's some truth. Here's some more truth. That I am better.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, trying to find a way to cut this down.
You couldn't stop me. You think John boy. Full times. Here's CM Punk to make your title run interesting. Here comes CM Punk to make John Cena's. Here comes CM Punk.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, got it. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. All right, got that. You want to see my reactions on IG. This is the first day since Raw to me. I'm not harassed by Cena's cartoonish. Thank you, Punk. Actually, John Cena's first promo was great today.
On Location, the official fan hospitality partner of WWE. You get the unrivaled access, the unmatched service. You can find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE.
Oh.
Truth, what the hell are you doing, man? I already got an earful from Cena earlier tonight. Now you jump him again. I can't have you keep doing this on my show. What do you want me to do?
Give me a match against Cena next week.
Ooh.
You and Cena next week?
Yeah.
Done.
Nice.
I'm driving now.
How about that? R-Truth, Ronnie Killings against John Cena next week on SmackDown. Here we go. Queen of the Ring.
Wow, dude.
Fatal
R-Truth.
four-way. Alba Fire was the late replacement for Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green, who's live tweeting all night long as she says she has travel issues and couldn't make it here, saying sorry Lexington as she drinks a cocktail poolside somewhere. Meanwhile, what a matchup with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair face to face as Candice LeRae and Alba Fire decide
What a
to
weird.
start things
All
out
right.
this way.
All right. Who's advancing, Alexa or Charlotte? I'm gonna tell you, my pick's gonna be Charlotte.
Fire and LeRae are two vets, and they are desperate to punch their way up to the upper echelons of the women's division. And victory
Charlotte
in this tournament will do that in a
or
hurry.
Alexa.
Been an interesting dynamic with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair recently.
Dude, would be Cena's first non-PLE match.
With Alexa extended her
With the title, I believe so.
offer that was not embraced by the 14-time champion.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Charlotte Flair is by far the least popular woman in the locker room. She certainly is not here to make friends and use herself as above and beyond anybody else on the roster, and she's out to prove it here.
Right into the cover of Alba Fire.
I'll tell you, there's a fire lit under Charlotte Flair of late. We're kind of in uncharted territory for Flair. She lost at WrestleMania to Stratton, failed to qualify for the Money in the
Is this for? It's not for a title, right?
Flair is synonymous with success and needs to get back to
It
that
wouldn't be for the
tonight.
title if they had that match, right?
After chop. Whatever path is needed.
There's no way that would be for the title.
Of course, Queen of the Ring this tournament. It's been great action time with King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring. The winners of these tournaments, they are vying.
I think R-Truth shows out to a new moveset, Nick.
At SummerSlam. Championship opportunity August 2nd and August 3rd. That'll take place at MetLife Stadium.
Here's part of the problem. By being the big fish in this kind of matchup, the other women realize that and want to take you down. It's the kind of match.
All these fatal four-ways for the ladies have been very similar. Like, the person that wins gets jumped.
Grabbing too much attention, and that is never
Except for
gonna be the
Roxy.
way
Roxy won last time.
Charlotte
But
Flair lives
they always have this moment where the
Earlier
biggest
tonight, we
threat
saw
starts
Nia
getting
Jackson,
jumped.
Piper Niven attempt that strategy, teaming up against Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill.
That's what I just
doing a
said.
Jaded Piper Niven to advance in this Queen of the Ring, going off to the semifinals.
Bodies are dropping like flies now. The class of Charlotte Flair.
Oh! Alexa Bliss! Crossbody and right into the cover quickly.
Bliss, someone you
Oh, she's setting up the Sister Abigail DDT, but no,
Ooh.
broken up by Fire and LeRae.
Well, Alexa
I love the
Bliss had
Sister
an epic
Abigail.
performance in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, ultimately falling short. Straight back into the hunt tonight. You question what kind of condition that body is in after the amount of abuse it took on Saturday.
Cena is selling so funny when R-Truth gets his hands on him, though.
Leg on Alba Fire, who's able to kick out.
When Charlotte gets his hands on him, I mean, when R-Truth gets his hands on him, he's like, ah!
Really grabbing any form of domination, but it's Flair who is up, and Flair looking to go for victory here.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you ringside from here in Lexington, Kentucky, of what has been a star-loaded night of Friday Night SmackDown. You get all the action. When you get to these tournament levels, you get the fatal four-ways. Everywhere you look, the star power is so evident.
Yeah, these four-ways, they such a great equalizer because so much can happen. You can't really trust
Wait, didn't I upload this? I know I uploaded
anybody,
this.
despite this effort from Alba Fire to ingratiate herself to Candice LeRae.
Yeah, I already did.
And things can be over in the blink of an eye.
Where
Bournemouth goes
is
out of the window in these scrambles.
CM Punk?
Ray and Alba Fire trying to team up against Charlotte Flair.
That goat line was so clean.
LeRae sends Charlotte down and then delivers the kick up top.
Poison Pixie causing real damage here. What a score it would be to put away the Queen.
Jay being a bitter mystery person, I thought they were going to bring some in NXT, TNA, AEW.
It does irritate
You'll never know, man.
that we even have a Queen of the Ring tournament. Brings into question who is the real queen in this industry, and Charlotte Flair, with or without a crown, believes it is her.
I don't think she's bashful about saying that at all.
She's not bashful about much.
No, she isn't.
And neither should be. She's got the greatest resume of all time. No one else is going to do it. Sing your own praises.
Of course, coming off the recovery and working her way back after the injury. So to this point, then the loss at WrestleMania. Fire trying to hook the leg and score the win, but Charlotte has not held a title since April 1st of 2023 to this point. When you think about her career, it's hard to think of that long of a span without gold in the hands of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, and Charlotte really feels that she does not feel complete without some form of championship or title, and the Queen of the Ring tournament will certainly help her in that regard, let alone a future championship opportunity at SummerSlam. And Alba Fire now doing some major damage. She watched her own tag partner, Piper Niven, lose out in the quarterfinals earlier. Time to set things right for the Secret Service by punching your ticket to the semi-finals.
All right, let's upload all this stuff. Got a lot to upload here.
Fire and LeRae, time and again, they have looked at each other and said, why not? Let's take advantage against Charlotte Flair.
SmackDown in Lexington. I don't know what's going on with Charlotte. She's like gassed. Oh, she's fine.
Friday Night SmackDown here at the famous Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky, with a record-breaking live gate. In the history of WWE coming to Lexington, this is the night. The crowd has come out, 11,922, in the midst of seeing Queen of the Ring first round fatal four-way this tournament to see who advances to the semis, who eventually can win a championship opportunity, and still to come. It'll be the King of the Ring fatal four-way. Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade,
Tower
and
of Doom.
Nakamura. Are you kidding me with this? Alexa coming underneath and sending them. As Alba and Candice were trying to get the double superplex on Charlotte Flair.
So smart by Bliss there. Went for the woman who took the biggest landing of them all, Charlotte Flair. Close to victory, but just not quite enough. And I'll say right now, this has been a scramble from the off. It has been all-out offense from all four women. No thought for defense whatsoever. And right now,
I want a Sister Abigail. Let's go.
Well, remember how she started off this match by
Alexa getting that host spot. Dragon Screw. Come on.
And making a statement right away. And now those two right in the center of the ring.
And this is Alexa Bliss finding that championship
Big
gear
pops, dude.
she's found 5 times in the past.
Oh, crazy.
Right off of Charlotte, the code breaker on Alexa.
Keep your eye on Candice LeRae at all times, and indeed,
Nice little flatline.
Keep an eye on everyone. Who might catch?
Natural selection. Everybody bringing their best stuff. That front suplex, the blockbuster, the natural selection, and now Charlotte, is she locking it in on Alexa? Could she bridge the figure 8? Look at this. Queen of the Ring first round tournament.
You don't have to do a lion salt. Oh, God, the timing on that.
Lion salt off the second rope onto Charlotte, breaks the figure
Crazy
8.
timing there.
Right before Alexa Bliss.
No, you haven't missed it yet.
Out there, saving the match for everyone.
Oh.
Candice LeRae, and now Alba
Soon,
Fire
not
going
up.
in for the kill.
Into the cover, Alba Fire.
Oh.
And Alexa Bliss breaks it up. Remember, Alba Fire subbing in for Chelsea Green, who's been live tweeting throughout the night. Says she had travel issues and couldn't make it here. Wanted to have this first round fatal four-way postponed, but instead, Nick Aldis said, no, Alba's here, she's good. DDT Alexa Bliss. And she's looking to climb up top. Wait, could this be Twisted Bliss?
Going big, going for the semi-final spot.
Oh.
Connects.
She lands it to advance.
Nope.
And Charlotte Flair drags her off of the cover.
Nobody times it better than Charlotte Flair. It's why she is perennially at the top of the
Oh, the big boot gets rid of so many people in the Royal Rumbles. Oh, Candice, no shot. Oh, that was close.
DIY's latest member, Candice LeRae, almost stealing it.
Oh, big spear.
By Charlotte.
No way. Alexa, get in the ring. Oh, good kick out, Candice. Wow.
LeRae kicks out.
That is astounding durability from Candice LeRae, who ate that spear flush, but out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh, here she goes again. She was looking for that figure four, but instead, Alba with the super kick just
She has a Chelsea shirt underneath.
When Chelsea Green's on it, was trying for her pretty hard.
Oh, jeez.
Boot to the face.
That's a Chelsea Green shirt, and now.
Oh, she's going to tap right away. There's no way. It's locked in. It's locked in.
Could this
Pulling on the knee brace is crazy.
Oh,
Sister Abigail. Oh, wait a minute.
Sister Abigail.
Wow. Wow. Well, that changes a lot, don't it?
Alba Fire tapped out just moments after the pinfall win by Alexa Bliss.
Wow.
The frustrations continue from Charlotte Flair's perspective.
That's a unique finish,
She had the
dude.
match won, but stealing it at the death was the crafty Alexa Bliss with Alba Fire tied up in knots. Wow.
Charlotte thought she won.
Okay.
Alba gave way, but Alexa with the Sister Abigail.
Wow.
With the pinfall win advances, Wade.
And Alexa.
Well, so who are they
who
gonna feed Jade Cargill to then?
Final opponent will be this Monday on Raw.
Look at that look that Charlotte gives to Bliss.
Donna. Asuka has to win. Cody Rhodes headed to the ring. Here he goes. Oh.
You know we can't run away from each other forever.
I know. Good luck tonight. After Night of Champions, we'll see who's chasing who.
That's sweet. Cowboys. Wrestling has more. Adrenaline in soul. Yeah, we thought that then let's go. Off the feet. Whoa.
The following is a fatal four-way first-round match in the King of the Ring tournament, scheduled for one fall.
No way.
Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
It was only 54 days ago in Vegas. This would have been the furthest thing from Cody Rhodes' mind. The idea of needing to find a way to a world championship opportunity. But here he is.
Well, here we go.
To do whatever it takes. And that means this big task. King of the Ring, first round tournament. Fatal four-way with the American Nightmare.
Sorry, I had a...
And chaos answers.
All right.
Round of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament
We will do a prediction here in a second.
as the
general begins a new chapter.
Gunther is once again.
Don't it? Changes a lot, don't it?
Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Wanna. Oh, Goldberg. Oh. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Away. Alexa, get in the ring. Wow, wow, wow. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, boy. I would have preferred Pretty Deadly to be the first ones to stand up to them. I think Pretty Deadly would have been a better pick than Motor City. But I think one of them's probably hurt. I don't know, dude. Got home, you miss anything good? What's up, Juliet? Welcome back. The matches have been good. LA Knight had a cool moment, but he didn't qualify. Randy Orton qualified. And then we had Alexa just qualify and Jade qualify. But there's been some good segments between CM Punk and John Cena. I posted like the best parts on my IG. The Humanoid, thank you for the 84 months, big dog. Thank you so much for the love, the Humanoid. Holding it down, thank you. And thank you for everybody for vibing with me today as well. Thank you, 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 thank you. All right, main event time. Main event. P. Rhodey as well. Rhodey with the 4 months. I didn't get the noti. Thank you for the 9 months there, Rhodey. Appreciate it. Hope you're still here, Rhodey. We got a Twitch baby now on our hands. I ain't paying for it. We'll watch the clips and then tomorrow I'll check the Patreon review. Yeah, go. I got you. Forgot about that. Yeah, Patreon. I'll talk about it on Patreon. Voltremos.
It's been a spectacular night here in Lexington, and then next Friday Night SmackDown, Wade goes to Grand Rapids, Michigan. And King and Queen of the Ring tournament, it heats up again.
Hey.
Yeah, we saw earlier on tonight last year's losing finalist, Randy Orton, punches to the semi-final. He goes head-to-head with Sami Zayn up for grabs, a place at the final of the King of the Ring tournament at Night of Champions.
We just had a spectacular finish in our first round fatal four-ways. The result was that Alexa Bliss advanced, so Alexa Bliss is in the semifinals. That match, we'll wait to see who fills in that slot, is next Friday from Grand Rapids.
Now get this, these two men met recently at Saturday night's main event. I would never call this a rematch, as it is a very, very different R2 to one we've seen before after a number of assaults.
It's not for the title though.
On SmackDown next week, John Cena gets a chance to go even as he goes head-to-head with R-Truth.
Dun, dun, dun.
Last time we saw Shinsuke Nakamura, he was in the thrilling Money in the Bank triple threat qualifier that LA Knight was able to take.
Shinsuke Nakamura, who has won it all in WWE,
All right.
except, of course, the King of the Ring tournament and a World Championship. He will get the opportunity to make headway into that stat right here in this King of the Ring quarterfinal.
All right, who do we got here? All right, who's in this tournament? All right, it's basically Cody. Who's the? It's not gonna be Nakamura. Silence. No one said anything when he took off his mask. El ídolo. Who's the other one in this match? If you were in WWE, would you tap out early? What are you talking about? If I would leave? Probably, dude. Get to the next town. Make sure I clean up after myself. Maybe clean up around and bail, dude. Oh, the Wepa King? All right, Cody or Damien? Wepa King. The King of Wepa.
Wade, you, Pat, and Cole were
Hello? Forgive me, got a little hiccup here. Streaming on a backup PC and it's loading. Resume.
were excellent on the call.
Terrified me more during Money in the Bank than that particular impact on the softest
the British
region.
slang that I don't.
El ídolo.
I don't know how to say it more politely.
Main event time. Thank you, sir, everyone, for watching here.
You're backing me into a corner. You get me fired if you carry on like that.
Almost there, kinda. We'll get there, dude. One stream at a time. Kabika Warriors turns on EO at Evolution. All fries. I still think it's a sick entrance, dude.
And their opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian
Priest understands the value of winning King of the Ring from the other side. Last year's winner was Gunther, who ended up toppling him. This is Priest's first time in competing in the King of the Ring tournament.
Damian Priest has had a 12 months ruined by a combination of the Judgment Day and indeed Drew McIntyre. Those threats seemingly behind the big man now, focusing back on achieving big things here on SmackDown and beyond.
Wildly interesting combination of talent in the ring right now. King of the Ring. First round of the tournament, fatal four-way. No DQs, no countouts. The first to win by pinfall or submission advances.
It's crazy how different SmackDown feels without the presence of Drew and Kevin, to be honest. I don't know. Pray for Cody at Wapa beating him. The Nakamura gets pinned. The Wapa King. El Campeón. Are you getting ready for Cody and Jay semifinal next week? Ew. Cody has to win here, dude. We got an ad here on the purple site.
Yes. It just grew bigger and bigger, and now it is an absolute peak, historically speaking.
They're all going to beat up Nakamura.
The early feeling out here with these four. Rose, Andrade, and Nakamura makes an exit.
And I love this from Nakamura. There are no prizes for putting your body on the line early here. Don't risk anything unless you...
Oh! The American Nightmare with an early statement as Nakamura exited the ring, and now Andrade and Priest right in the center of the ring of the striking combinations from Damian Priest.
Cody had a great idea there, but in the process dropped his own guard, and unsurprisingly, Andrade capitalized.
Andrade off to a very good momentum-gathering start.
The man with the big dreams.
Whoa.
Cody intercepts and then eats an elbow.
You know the game, Cody wins.
Rhodes in action inside the ropes on SmackDown since
Never know.
7th.
Broken arrow.
Right into the cover by Priest.
Broken arrow connecting early. I'll tell you what, Andrade was not expecting the heavy artillery this soon.
Rhodes now couldn't deliver the elbow, and Priest comes in and then goes flying over the
Didn't
top
just
rope,
Cody get his ears
and
popped?
then pulls down the legs of the recently dethroned undisputed champion.
Every single competitor here starting out on a 10. We ain't warming up tonight. The stakes are too great.
Oh, Nakamura came all the way around the ring, got up on the apron.
Why? Why Netflix? Why do you do this to me? Why are you the way you are?
He saw
Netflix.
an opening against both Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest. Wade.
Yeah, these are
Top of the post. All four are laid out on the floor.
The Wepa King. The Wepa King.
Incredible start to this fatal four-way. First round tournament action, King of the Ring tournament. Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Andrade, who came flying, moonsaulting out onto the floor, Wade.
all four men going for broke from the off, leaving nothing in reserve. That's the level of healthy respect these four competitors have for each other. They know how dangerous their opponents
Hey, Cody, remember
are
Ring
this
of Honor? You hit
evening.
me with a
You
rocking chair?
simply
Web.
cannot pump the brakes at all.
We were on a podcast together, Cody. Why are we
Out
fighting?
onto the floor to meet Andrade.
And we might get a flash finish in this one. These guys are going big from the very beginning.
They
Do
really
not look
are.
away.
That running knee comes in. It has been non-stop offense.
If it's a dark match, it didn't count as a
I'll tell you
debut.
Right now, as a competitor, this kind of match, you almost have a timer in there, and in the back.
I wonder
of
how
your
he did
head,
in
you're
that dark
thinking,
match, though.
I've got to reserve things, reserve a little energy for when things get into the deep water, when guys start getting tired. We might not even get that far.
Priest hovering over Rhodes.
Just slugging it out with Damian Priest is such a bad move. A, he's so big and strong, he can probably punch harder than most. Secondly, he has that huge range.
Good example of what it takes to get through a fatal four-way, as Priest thought he was in position against Rhodes. Next thing you know, he's got Nakamura chopping down at his leg.
And I question if anybody in the entire field of this tournament is more highly motivated than Cody Rhodes to win this thing, secure the crown, yes, but
Cody
opportunity
Rhodes.
to get back at
Cody
John Cena
Cody
at
Rhodes.
SummerSlam. Should John
Cody
Cena still
Cody
be in possession of
Rhodes.
that WWE
Cody
championship by that point,
Cody
which is certainly not a
Rhodes.
given.
Cody
See what CM Punk
Cody
can do
Rhodes.
at Night of Champions in 2 weeks, of course. Cannot wait for that one.
Incredibly interesting exchange between CM Punk and John Cena just moments ago.
Hey, come on.
Nakamura turns the tables on Rhodes.
Hey, come on. Why do you and Sanjay not collab watching W Live only for PLE? What do you mean?
And once again, that striking ability.
It's that
of
he
Damian
gets
Priest
way too
just
many viewers
knocking
and
all
bits and
opponents down.
donations,
It's too easy
and it
for
will break
Priest.
up his money
Don't take
flow.
your eye off someone
Honestly, I told him at the very beginning, he's like, dude, we don't ever have to do watch parties together. I want to build my own watch party community. If we do it together, it's fine, but it will ruin the
We're only 2 weeks away
rhythm he
to Night of
has
Champions, Saturday,
with
June 28th.
reactions
The
and rhythm
question
he
is,
has
who
with
will
his
be in the
money flow,
finals
man. I don't want to
of
ever
King
get
of the
in
Ring? This is first round action,
get in the way
and
of
it has been
someone's
nonstop
income, you know?
Since the start with Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest,
Because so
Andrade,
many people
and
bits,
Shinsuke
donations,
Nakamura,
bits
who is putting Priest in that
to ask him
compromised
questions.
position right in that corner and sliding through.
And we did it once, and then this community gets overrun. We did a stream together for like a SmackDown, and we would talk only during commercials, and it was just like the community gets lost. To be honest with you, or at least this community gets lost.
Shinsuke Nakamura, three-time U.S. champion, coming straight in on Cody, who gets out of the way just in time.
You can't take that much time against someone the caliber of Cody Rhodes, arguably #1 in this entire industry, albeit without a championship at present.
Cody looking to advance by submission here in first-round action. Figure 4 is locked in against Nakamura. Off the top rope comes Andrade.
Nice.
Yeah, you go on the offense with a figure 4. You're just asking for someone to pounce in this kind of match.
That is exactly what happened. And now Priest back to his feet.
Rhodes leaving himself defenseless. If I was Priest there, I'd have kicked Rhodes out of the ring and focused on the one-man left, which would have been Andrade.
Nice.
Priest has other ideas.
Priest cooking.
To educate a former world heavyweight champion, Damian Priest knows exactly what he's doing.
Looking to get back in position to battle for a world championship. Off the steel steps, he comes crashing down on Nakamura.
All three men at the feet of Damian Priest.
Priest going up old school. But here's Cody. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at Rhodes trying to balance himself before Nakamura gets the best of both of them.
Damian Priest was
There's a roll. There's a roll by Andrade.
Oh, he looked like he went for the ropes.
There, and Shinsuke Nakamura didn't need to be asked twice to get the hell out of that armbar now. Locked in. That arm is extended.
That armbar is locked in. Nakamura.
Ooh.
And Cody Rhodes saw the danger a mile off just before perhaps the arm of Andrade was snapped, or there had been a tap out.
Here's Cody, who can advance out of this first round and make it to the semifinals of King of the Ring.
Yeah, so frantic in there right now. Cody Rhodes saw his moment for glory. Saw his moment for
Cody Rhodes.
Didn't quite work out.
Y'all still great in the pre-recorded environment. Look forward to podcast every week. Legit following here. Is this the same place? The Slim Jim table, brother. It's real.
Well, it's a little unorthodox for a fatal four-way.
No DQs.
There's absolutely nothing this referee can do about it. Cause all the carnage you want, Cody.
Cody's got the table lined up. Cody says anything it takes. If
not Andrade, Papa. No, Papa. Thank you, Artie. I appreciate it. Is this
opportunity? Whatever it takes, as he's got Andrade lined up, but Andrade's going to lock it up.
Yeah, real smart from Andrade. He's taken enough abuse already this week. Thank you very much.
Oh, Priest joins the fray.
No.
They look at each other, and they say, why not?
Papa, no, and do it to the bad guy, Nakamura, but he can't take that bump. Andrade will take a bump.
Nakamura's going to bring down the legs of Andrade and deal with him himself.
Back body drop. Oh, no.
Oh, Slim Jim table
Cody.
Oh, Cody Rhodes just
no, Cody.
Sword, and it's Nakamura with all the power now.
Hey, so, what do you want about? I fell through the Slim Jim table.
Shinsuke Nakamura and Damian Priest as he tries to slam down the head of Priest, but Priest able to get the best of him.
Priest is too big and strong.
Oh, returns the favor. Smashing the top of our announce desk.
This might be a world record for the amount of abuse our desk is absorbed in 3 hours, Joe Tess.
It has been so much. Oh, and Andrade looking to lay him out and smash Priest down as well.
They're willing to give Nakamura. Come on. Come on.
That table's involvement.
Oh, what a big
Come on,
boot.
man.
As Priest is laid out onto the table at this point.
We are reaching a whole new level of pain in this matchup, and perhaps with it, a whole new level of barbarity
Oh, they send Priest sliding over the table.
Tasted one of them already tonight.
And I think he may have hurt his left leg badly there.
This is why you can't get Nakamura over, because he does all the cool stuff off TV, in commercial.
Any let up from Andrade or Shinsuke Nakamura. Of course, Cody Rhodes laid out a few.
They send him flying into Timekeeper. Andrade and Nakamura, and now it's Andrade
Cody
being turned on by Nakamura.
But being turned on by what? What'd you say? But what? Who's turning on who? But what? But what?
Nakamura looking to close things out here.
Bah.
And able to get that right shoulder up as Andrade.
Pause? Bro, I don't want you to watch. I want to watch you while you're watching WWE, but I'm in Arizona, so Friday's not live for me on YouTube. It starts for me when it ends. I have a website to watch actually live, but I don't live unless it's used.
Driving that knee right into the chest of Andrade.
Whatever you put the VOD up, bro. Sync it up, dude.
Attempting to rally Cody Rhodes. He may be done and dusted. Took a hell of an impact earlier on through that table, and he's barely moved since.
All right, 20 seconds back, and then back from the commercial.
Andrade climbing up top as Nakamura meets him with a big right hand.
Teeter tottering on the top, not where you want to be.
That is what is on the line. King of the
It's
Ring.
cool. You can hear the referees going, and 3, 2, 1, and we're back.
Battling right now. As Damian Priest is somehow
Wepa.
back to his feet. He was smashed up and over our announce desk and into the timekeeper area. And now
Every
he's lining up the razor's edge
fatal
as
four-way
Shinsuke
has
tries
been the
to fight
same.
him
The
off.
person that wins gets knocked out mid-round, and then they come in so far.
Meanwhile, the American
Same thing with
Nightmare,
Alexa. She
Cody
was knocked
Rhodes,
out,
he went through a table
and then all of a
some
sudden
time
to
ago,
come back in
and
for
he
the
has
steal.
yet to recover. Andrade.
Always gets a pop for that move.
And he couldn't advance.
Kinshasa.
No
Ooh,
way
dang.
out of danger in this kind of match. There's always someone lurking, ready to pounce.
Andrade, dude, it's gonna be that
And right now
workhorse
it's Nakamura with a Pele kick
that gets
to the back of the
puts
head
the
of
best
Andrade.
moves.
All men
Ah, here it
down.
comes. Cody.
But how much has been taken out of Nakamura? As you see Cody Rhodes trying to get to his feet. Cody
Come
went
on,
through a
Cody.
table
Yeah, Cody.
earlier, and now Cody
Oh my
Rhodes, the
God.
American Nightmare, trying to advance himself. He wants a world championship opportunity to regain his status.
Cody does have intensity when he comes out of that clothesline, though.
The indefatigable human spirit of Cody Rhodes shining through here.
Rhodes
Woo!
getting the best of Priest.
And you feel that noticeable jump in energy. This audience is starting to believe once again in
Disaster
the American Nightmare.
Setting up crossroads, but instead, Shinsuke able to counter. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, Kinshasa.
Kinshasa
connects.
That's it.
The leg. Could he advance?
Oh, jeez.
Andrade with a last second save.
Cody Rhodes.
Connected, bro. The Kinshasa connected. Oh, Jesus.
Move Schoolboy into the buckles there
Wepa.
by Andrade. This one swinging back, forth, left, right, up, down.
Andrade, who had so many wow moments in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and now just 6 days removed with a huge career opportunity in front of him right here as he
Wepa.
comes in with the running double knees.
God, has Andrade found a new gear in recent months? That acquisition of Triple A has fired up something inside of this match.
Oh. Blind elbow. Hit him with that blind elbow, Papa.
Once again,
Bang. Oh. The final message. Oh. Let's go. 1, 2. Jeez. Shinsuke. Even Shinsuke almost messed that up.
Everywhere you look.
All right, Botun finisher's already hit.
Scorpio rising
Waiting
attempt
for,
there, I think, from Shinsuke Nakamura. Certainly did not catch Andrade flush, but it broke up the pin, and that was enough for now at least.
Andrade and Nakamura.
3 minutes left.
As Cody's been damaged. Kreese is laid out. Will these two determine this first round King of the Ring Fatal 4-Way?
Every shot is
Dude, Andrade is so
heavy
good,
in
dude.
this match,
100%.
I'm feeling every thought reverberating through the
Oh,
arena.
Here comes Cody. Cody Rhodes rallying back.
little Razor's Edge.
Looking to deliver. Instead of Razor's Edge, it's Cody.
Oh! Oh!
The Cody Cutter.
Dude, the Cody Cutter on the top rope is so good, dude. You can't hate on Cody. Oh! Bang! Oh, Wyatt hit with the double. Oh! The same move that Jay Gunther beat Jay with, and then Crossroads Nakamura. Oh, and then the reverse Uno card from Cody. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Adrenaline.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Dun it. We still got
One step closer to redemption for Cody Rhodes.
I know, right? Andrade needs Triple Crossroads.
Find out who Cody Rhodes' semi-final opponent is this Monday on Raw in Green Bay.
It's gonna be Jey Uso.
What a journey connecting with this Crossroads, and Cody Rhodes makes it through to the semi-finals.
Well, let's have a look, Wade, because we have 3 of our 4 semifinalists. Cody,
Dude, if Jay advances, it's kind of a vanilla, boring Final 4 that it's like, okay, you're just it feels weird. It feels like like King of the Ring. I don't know, because like Stone Cold came up from out of nowhere, and this year no one's gonna come up out of nowhere. Does that make sense? That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't feel like someone's coming out of nowhere this year.
For the American Nightmare.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It reminds me of I was a mom and pop restaurant for King of the Hill. King of the Ring, and all of a sudden a Walmart opened up next door. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait a minute, we were home cooking, and then all of a sudden McDonald's opened up. I love McDonald's. Walmart, I'm not sure. They're gonna have Jay win, dude. There's just no way.
Welcome to SmackDown.
It's just a weird idea, you know? Weird idea. I personally, I think all King of the, let's look at the King. Let's quickly, before you go, let's rate this real quick. Rate this SmackDown. Very predictable. Rate it 1 through 10, both on YouTube and Twitch. I will pay out the thing. 1 through 10. What would you rate it? 1 through 10. SmackDown and YouTube. Rate what you think of the entire SmackDown. Let's see. King of the Ring winners. Ever since the championship faces at SummerSlam. Let's see. List of winners, y'all. We have Gunther. We had Gunther, going from back. Gunther, Xavier, Baron Corbin, Bad News Barrett, Sheamus, William Regal, Booker T. So I would say from Booker T, William Regal, Sheamus, Bad News Barrett, Baron Corbin, Xavier Woods, all gimmicks, right? All gimmicks, right? King whatever, King Booker, King Sheamus, King Bad News, right? All gimmicks. Before that, it was Brock Lesnar, Edge, Kurt Angle, Billy Gunn, Ken Shamrock, Triple H, Stone Cold, Mabel, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, Tito Santana, Ted DiBiase, Randy Savage, Harley Race, and Don Malenko. So Stone Cold, I would say Stone Cold, Hunter, and Triple H. Maybe Ken Shamrock, Kurt Angle, Edge, and Brock. Those are like up-and-comers, I guess, at the time. 2000 Kurt Angle, 2001 Edge, 2002 Brock. I think that was before Brock Lesnar's Royal Rumble win, I believe. And then after that became a gimmick. So it's like, what does the King of the Ring become, you know? It's no longer the up-and-coming thing. All right, 7.6 is the rating that we give. I kind of agree. All right, be sure to check out my reactions on IG at SanchoWest. Keep up the watch party love. We'll be back on Monday for the Monday Night Raw. We'll continue the King and Queen of the Ring qualifiers. Be sure to check out the Wrestling is Cool podcast, wherever your podcast listening ears are. If you know about it already, tell a friend. Be sure to rate the podcast wherever you're listening. Give it a 5-star, 5 review, 10 out of 10. Also, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Santizap, SATIZAP. Check that out for more of my review. You get to see that going down. And we have great shows. We have Match Club, which goes throughout all promotions. And we have John Cena's Never Seen 17 review. And starting this weekend, we have Ryback in review. That's my show. All right. Be well. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and sub.